hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And checking out some numbers for Ayo Dosunmu.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Running the wings, it's Oubre and Jordan. And Embiid is out there with Martin. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Levine is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
A nice shot by George.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Inside, puts it up from 7. Good D by Embiid. Giddey against Maxey. Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Free throw good, LaVine.
And LaVine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
Now a veteran in this league. LaVine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
George looking over the floor. Shoots over Dosunmu. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Baseline try. Oubre kicks to Martin. Back to Oubre. Embiid with a screen on LaVine. Maxey, no good. The Bulls off to a slow start. 6-point game. Vucevic against Oubre. Giddey, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Embiid, the pass to George. Maxey sets a screen for George. Chicago grabs the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year. Giddey against Maxey. Embiid with the steal. Martin from outside, and the 3 ball is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Vucevic. He's putting up about 21 points per, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Shot clock at 5, and stolen by Maxey. Giddey trying to get open is Dosunmu. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul, Tyrese Maxey.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Josh Giddey.
On the free throw, no good. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Now here's Dosunmu after the miss from Joel Embiid. And it's White missing. Outside, Maxey throws it up high and finished off by Martin.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Giddey against Maxey. Levine for 3. Oubre pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And finished off by Martin Jr.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Levine. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And Vucevic kicks to White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Giddey. Maxey against Levine. Giddey with the screen on Maxey. And Levine, here we go. Martin with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. In the third spot, Tyrese Maxey.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Levine's shot is off.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Oubre. No scoring in this one. Embiid kicks to Martin. Clock at 6. George, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Now, here's Maxey. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Giddey the pass to Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic a screen on George. Back to Levine. Over Martin. And that one goes long.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Back to Maxey. And it's White with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And it's Giddey in the corner. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Giddey against Maxey. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And he makes that one.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to McCain. Here's Maxey. It's deflected. Goes back up. Chicago grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And White kicks to Smith. Back to White. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
Man, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here is George. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Orlando.
3 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Giddey against Maxey. They grab their own miss. Smith against George. 6 to shoot. Smith kicks to White. Second shot opportunity. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Kobe White.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
George, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trail by 3. To the inside. Smith with the stop.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. Then for the 76ers, Yabusele, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Caleb Martin comes in for George. And it's Gordon in for Oubre. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 1. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's McCain. Light covering, and that one drops for him. McCain's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Craig sets a screen. 13 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 10 points for him.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Here's McCain. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 1. Ball kicks to Craig. Craig with a screen on Gordon. White bounce pass. And Smith with the stop. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Now here's White. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. White looking around. 5 on the clock. into the lane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. And both free throws good for White.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Lowry passes to Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. From 12 feet out. And yes, it's good. Embiid's got 6.
Just so nimble for his size. Embiid able to still knock down the shot. Just great coordination.
White finds Dosunmu. Back to White. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 14 points for Kobe White.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The Bulls leading by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He gets it in there. 16 points for him.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Smith against Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
And Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Right the pass to Dosunmu. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Can't connect from long distance. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Lonzo Ball out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Boozelis in at the 3 spot. Here's McCain. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
First free throw is good.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Now, here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. The 76ers trail. Pass to McCain. Embiid with it. And here's Lowry. He's covered by Ball. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Craig with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Craig. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's McCain. Down low. Here's Lowry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ball against Lowry. Now here's Ball. Guarded closer. Smith outside. Back to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Here's McCain. Defended by Dosunmu. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Craig kicks the ball. Smith with a screen on Lowry. Ball. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. At the top of the key, Lowry. Here's Embiid. 11 points in the game. Back to Lowry. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Back to Dosunmu. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ball against Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. 4th, the Bulls.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
And the first one drops.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Yabusele. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Gordon. That one misses.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Terry. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in. Terry's got his first bucket in this one.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Embiid from outside. Great touch from three from Embiid.
The pure talent of Joel Embiid knows no bounds.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Terry. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Ball, the pass to LaVine. Sinks that one from the post.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
The 76ers trail by 5. Embiid with a screen on Ball. And Ball comes to help. Pass to Embiid. Now here is Martin. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid against Smith. Embiid, no good. Chicago leading by 5. And it's Ball penetrating. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over. And I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
And he knocks down the first one.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Terry's checked in for Smith. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Here's McCain. 7 points in the game. And Ball comes to help. Takes the 3. McCain's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 7. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Ball dishes to LaVine. Vucevic a screen on Martin. There's LaVine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 6 points for Zach LaVine.
Over the course of his career, LaVine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Bean passes to Terry. Shoots over Oubre, and it's Chicago scoring again.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Oubre. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's LaVine. He has 6. And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now here's LaVine. 32 points for him last game against Indiana. For Martin, LaVine can't hit.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Some changes for Chicago. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Buzelis. White comes in for Terry. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Martin. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Philadelphia's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Outside, George launches it, and it's White with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Vucevic to the pass to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Tyrese Maxey. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's putting up about 21 points per, over 2.5 steals, and 5 assists. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Giddey the pass to Levine. Giddey sets the pick for Levine. Back to Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now here's Levine. Defended by George. And there's Levine on the assist from Giddey. Levine's got 13 points.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Here's McCain. Defended by Dosunmu. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now here's Dosunmu. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against Indiana.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey passes to Yabusele. Here's McCain. White covering. Nobody near George. Hits the jumper in space. 6 points for him.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Outside, White. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Maxey kicks to Yabusele. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. Pass to McCain. And here's Maxey. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to Giddey. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Martin's checked in for the 76ers.
Second team foul. 76er substitution, number 16, Caleb Martin.
The 76ers trail by 4. Oubre outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Maxey. Outside, George. Shoots over Dosunmu. That shot off. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Magic. And Levine, here we go. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on George.
And he just kept working, felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
And the first one at the line is good.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Good on both. 1:35 left in the second quarter. George passes to Martin. Back to George. Levine against Martin. Over Levine. The 76ers again can't hit it. White the pass to Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. Defended by George. Here's White. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. White's got 20 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Good on the triple.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Giddey. Outside, White. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside, George. Back to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Levine against Martin. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. The shot from 20 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Levine's got 13 points now in the quarter. And we've reached halftime in this one. In Chicago, they lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what changed as the first half continued?
We toughened up a little bit. We know they were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket. And we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Keeping the paint tight is key. Thanks very much, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Philadelphia 76ers.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed.
Here we go.
Deep 3 Christie wants to know the following. If you guys could be one animal, what would it be and why?
Well, since my nickname is the Jet.
What's that have to do with being an animal?
Because you think I want to fly.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like an eagle, but it's not. I'd like to be a cheetah.
You mean a bald eagle? Get it? I would be a dinosaur, Ernie. You know the name I'm about to tell you. Shaqosaurus Rex, the ruler of the animal kingdom.
Well, you're definitely a dinosaur in real life, so it's fitting.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Chicago leading by 7. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. Paul George is out there with Martin, and it's Embiid in its center. Now here's Levine. On the wing, Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. White's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. Maxey against Giddey. Now here's Embiid. T right on him. Oubre outside. Embiid the screen. Maxey. No good on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The 76ers trail by 9. Oubre passes to Maxey. Now George lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the drive. Got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got 17 now.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
George dishes to Embiid. Here's Maxey. No good from outside.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Dosunmu finds White. Now Giddey from downtown buries it from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to George. Maxey sets a screen for George. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now here's Levine. 17 points in the game. White, good.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Stolen by Levine. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Martin the pass to Maxey. Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. Pass to George. He's looking for Embiid and finds him over Levine. Embiid no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Levine can't hit. The 76ers trail by 13. And here's Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Now here's George. Defended by Dosunmu. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And stolen by Maxey. An even 3-on-3 break. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. Fourth, the Bulls.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Maxey. And stolen by Giddey. Levine with it. 17 points in the game. Now here's White. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 15. Outside, George. Martin kicks to George. Outside, Maxey. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
White the pass to Giddey. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And he's going up for the alley-oop and finished off by Martin.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's White. 26 points for him. Outside, Levine. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid with the power.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Vucevic. Shoots the three. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Levine against Martin. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Dosunmu. Covered by Martin. And Vucevic kicks to White. Pass to Giddey. A 3-ball. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 12. And here's Martin. No good there. White with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Smith comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. A look at Chicago. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And, of course, the 76ers, 2.5 games back.
Well, I think for the Sixers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Maxey. A 12-point game. Martin finds Embiid. Back to Martin. Oubre against Smith. Shoots from the baseline. Oubre can't get it to go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Dosunmu's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's McCain. He's got 10. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. McCain. The 76ers again can't hit it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Trying to end the drought. The kick out to Ball. Smith with a screen on Maxey. Here's Ball. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And here's Smith after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. Back to Ball. The tray. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Now, here's Oubre. He has 6. Now, here's Dosunmu. Pass to White. Ball with it. He's covered by Maxey. Vucevic a screen on Maxey. Ball, the pass to White. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. RJ, for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Buzelis subbed in for Dosunmu. And then for Philadelphia, Yabusele, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Caleb Martin comes in for Martin. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Oubre. And both free throws good for White. The 76ers trail by 14. And here's Maxey. 8 points for him. And the shot goes in.
And Maxey's shot selection is diverse. Such a confident scorer.
Outside, White. The 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
The drive by Gordon.
He's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls leading by 10. Ball feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to White.
2 minutes.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kobe White. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some hope for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Now here's White. He has 30, and Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Here's McCain. .114 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And it's Ball penetrating, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. .50 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Craig sets the screen for Ball. From 7, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Such an easy shot to miscalculate. Great confidence, though, out of Lonzo Ball.
Pass to McCain. Over White. McCain's shot is off. Chicago leading by 13. Now Buzelis. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside White. Drops in the layup for 2. White's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Buzelis. Terry is out there with Carter. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Craig in at the 4-man position. Now here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Second chance shot. Big man play by Embiid off the rebound.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Now here's Terry. He's guarded closely. Smith for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Bulls lead by 16.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's McCain. To the paint. Here's Yabusele.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Smith missing. The 76ers trail by 14. Now, here's Lowry. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And they double up Embiid. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And Embiid, no good on that one. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Buzelis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Buzelis, defended by Gordon. Terry with it, pass to Carter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Oubre is checked in for Eric Gordon.
76er substitution, number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bulls moving the ball around. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Carter against Lowry. And he drives in. Clock at 4. Here's McCain. And the shot falls short this time. The Bulls leading by 14. The 15-footer. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Lowry against Carter. Embiid with the screen on Carter. Pass to McCain. 18 feet out. No good off the front iron. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Carter kicks to Terry. Smith sets the pick for Terry. Smith up top. Lets it go. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. A nice shot by McCain.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
The Bulls shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. To the middle, Embiid with the steal. Here's Lowry, and it's denied. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Levine's checked in for Torrey Craig.
Zach Levine.
Here's McCain. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Bulls leading by 10. Now here's Levine. Great D that time from Oubre. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside Lowry. Oubre, a screen on Carter. Lowry with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. And the basket by Lowry.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. There's Levine. And he banks in the layup. And it's now 22 points for Zach Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
The free throw drops for Embiid. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Buzelis. Whitey's checked in for Terry. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Carter. And then for Philadelphia, Martin's checked in for Yabusele. And Maxey's subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And Embiid drops them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Vucevic. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 34 points.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Embiid against Vucevic. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in.
Paul George.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers trail by 11. And here's Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Here's Martin. Oubre on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls leading by 11. Now Giddey. here's White. Basket counts. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Maxey finds Embiid. Five to shoot. Maxey looking it over. The 76ers with another miss.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
George passes to Oubre. Here's Embiid, guarded by Levine. Fires from 14. Embiid, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Maxey, no good.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut. But maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Giddey, no good. The 76ers trail by 13. And here's George for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Levine. Back to Giddey from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 16.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Giddey against Maxey. And George kicks to Martin. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And it's in there. Embiid's got 31.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Giddey, the pass to Levine. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
The 76ers trail by 14. Embiid with it. Pass to Maxey. Martin with the screen for Maxey. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Here's Giddey. Here's Levine. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Paul George. Maxey on the wing. Giddey defending. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Joel Embiid.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Now here's Levine. And he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's George on the wing, defended by Dosunmu. And it's George missing. Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 39.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kobe White.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots from the right block, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Dosunmu. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, and we just kept grinding, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game